Sorry. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being in our live Q&A. Every Saturday, we have this live Q&A. I answer every question that you have, and I'll try to help you as much as I can with any trouble that you have in your Amazon FBA journey. At the same time, today we're going to talk about what not to do in your product research, and I have some examples for you today for you to see what the things that you cannot do, even if they look very good opportunity on paper, but I think you need to avoid them. This is only my personal opinion, and this is what's gonna today we're gonna have like collective ideas. All of you gonna tell me what's wrong about the product, and we're going to go through it and we process it together and validate the product together, which is going to be really awesome. I know a lot of you are now looking for products and they keep asking, I cannot find any products, but I actually, it's the past 2 days, actually 3 days, I only devoted my time, my life for only product research, and I was doing a lot of product research for the past 3 days, and actually I found a lot of good opportunities. And yesterday I found those few products that I was on the I don't know what's up. So what happened, I'm going to explain to you exactly why I think they are not good opportunity, even if they seem good in paper. But if you're new to the channel, my name is Saad Basim. I'm an Amazon FBA helper, and I hope you guys enjoying the show. I hope you guys enjoying the episodes today. And if you missed any episodes from the past, please subscribe. And I think the subscribe button is here, or just like and share and spread the word about Amazon FBA Giants. And if you're really interested, join our Amazon FBA Giants free Facebook group. And we answer a lot of questions. We have a lot of good people on the Facebook that are really they're from beginners to medium to high level sellers. So if you really want to get information with full transparency, honesty, and integrity, I'll be more than happy to have you in our group. So that's been said, guys, please, as usual, what we do in live Q&A, basically you ask a question and I will answer you. So please leave your questions, and at the same time, we will be talking about product research. So please just say hi. I'm just waiting for a few people to come in, and then we're going to get to it, and we will spend this 1 hour together like a little family. All right, so let's see what we have here. We have Nancy says, good morning. Good morning, Nancy. What happened here? Good morning, Nancy. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. And also, that's me. Good morning, Giants. And we have Monica Aros. Monica Aros, how are you? It's been a long time. I hope you're doing fine. I hope everything is well with you. Thank you so much for being here. And then we have Dux, which says, hi, everyone. Hello to you, Dux. I hope you had a great day. And I hope you really, in our last session that we had, I hope you really get everything figured out. And now you have a goal that you want to go through. So very excited for you, and I cannot wait to see the results at the end of this year. At the same time, we have Joanne. Joanne, how are you? Joanne, actually, I just met her. She had a consultation session with me, and I really enjoyed talking to her. She's an amazing woman, very funny, and we really talked about a lot of things, retail arbitrage. We talked about private label. We talked about wholesale. We talked about a lot of things, and we put things in perspective. And I hope I was able to help you, Juan. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And then we have my wife, which is my backbone, the one who basically does everything for me, and I just look good. That's all what it is. So thank you so much, honey, and thank you for being here. We have Saran says, good morning to you, Saran. Thank you for being here again. We're seeing new faces every day, so I'm really happy to see that. And we have Josiah say, good morning to you, Josiah. Josiah is having a lot of good progression. I actually do mentoring one-on-one with him, and he's actually is about to launch 2 products. Hopefully will be at the end of this month. We're going to have them. We're going to launch them. We have tested them already. We have done everything that we needed. And actually yesterday we had a meeting, and we just went through all the keyword research, and I hope he was very happy with what we chose and what kind of keywords we are targeting. So I'm very excited for you, Josiah, and well done, man. You work really hard, so well deserved. Danny says, hello to you, Danny. Thank you so much for being here. Danny, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. And we have Kevin, which is Kevin Aluzine. How you doing, guys? I hope you guys are really doing fine. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, so since we have all this stuff, I really excited about what I'm going to explain to you today. And I know product research is very hard. Amazon FBA, for product research for Amazon FBA, especially for private label, it's a little bit challenging because there's a lot of things that you need to pay attention to, but all of it comes down to a market size, competition, and keywords. That's all what it is. So if you're able to figure out your competitors and figure out what they are doing and how you be able to compete with them, how you be able to outperform them, that's what you look at first. Then you have market size. You want to see the market itself. How big is the market? How much money this market is generating, which is really important for you, because if you have a market that has high demand, that's able to generate money, that if you launch your product in the beginning with low reviews, you'll be able to make some sales, and instead of having a very, very low demand market with less people, few people are coming in, it's very hard for you to make the sales until you rank for all keywords, until you get more reviews, and that just takes a little bit of more time. And then we have the keyword, which is the most important. And yesterday I had this conversation with my client, and she was asking me, oh my God, we found a product for her, and it has like almost 200 related keyword, which is really, really awesome. And I'm not talking about related keyword like, oh, things that don't make sense. No, they do make sense. They go from low relevancy to high relevancy. And she was telling me, oh my God, that's a lot of keywords. That means we're going to spend a lot of money on PPC. But I said, no, it's not that the case. Usually if you have lower keywords, so let's have this comparison. We have one product that has 10 keywords, let's say, 10 keywords that are very related, and you're able to get people to your product through 10 keywords versus another product which has 100 keywords. Which one is better? The answer is the one with 100, because it has more chances or more ways or more roads is going to get us to the buyer, which is very good. Unlike the one we have 10, we have the 10 keywords. That means we have only 10 roads or 10 ways to be able to reach to our buyer. So now having 100 ways or 100 methods or 100 strategies to be able to get to our buyer gives us more chances than the one that gives us 10 chances only. Now, also, you need to keep in mind, if I have a product like this that has only 10 keywords, what's going to happen? Everyone's going to find out about them. And what's going to happen? The price or the cost per click is going to go higher and higher and higher, because everyone's able to find those 10 keywords. Very easy. Put your product in reverse ASIN. You'll find all the keywords, and then you will be spending a lot of money because everyone figured out the 10 keywords, and it's going to be very expensive because everyone bidding on those 10 keywords. Now, if you have 100, hopefully you'll be able to have the chance that maybe your competitors only figured out maybe 50% or 30% or 70% of those keywords. That means you still have, let's say if they figure out 70% of the keywords, that means you still have 30% that your competitor didn't pay attention to. That means they have a low cost per click that you can target, and slowly you can work your way up to optimize and to be able to rank for the most keywords possible. So that's why it's really, really important for you to understand that, and for you to be able to choose a good product that you'll be able to explain multiple ways, so you'll be able to capture the audience of the clients that you need in a very systematic place, and in a very systematic system, and also in a lower cost. Now, since this been said, I want you to pay attention to your budget as well. Now, budget, it's important because it factors in. I'm not going to explain a lot. I'm just going to touch on it very quickly. It's going to be about simple formula, which is I explained before in the past. I might need to do it again because in the beginning nobody knew me, but now we have beautiful 864 people that they're just following us. I'm so happy to have you guys. I really appreciate you for sticking by me and get my back, and we're still growing this channel together, which is I'm very happy. So the budget, it's the budget for any product that you have is going to depend on manufacturing lead time, is going to depend on your shipping time, and also on how much you sell per month. So all these together, if you're able to figure out how much you sell per month, what's the manufacturer lead time, what's the shipping. You'll be able to know how much you need to order. So do not do this. And I have done that in the past, where I found a product with a very expensive product that sells, let's say, for 150, and I source it for 40 bucks, 35 to 40 bucks. What happened is your cost is going to go too much. Your cash flow is going to be strained. You need to put too much money up front to be able to achieve that goal. So make sure about that. Doesn't hurt your cash flow, which is really, really important. But there is a way where you can cut that by cutting your production lead time, cutting out your shipping time, and you'll be able to work it better. And that's how you do it. But now let's go ahead and talk about the product that I found yesterday, which is looked good, but I don't know. I'm going to talk to you guys. We have Pernilla here's back. She goes, I was on the beach, but now I'm here. Man. Pernilla, you are a true giant. Thank you so much for being here. You're on the beach and you came here. You crazy. You watch the replay, man. You stay on the beach and drink the wine, sunshine. But hey, I really appreciate you being here. Thank you. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and we are going to go through where we need to go through. Papa. Where is Papa? Where is Mama? Let me see. All right. So guys, I found this product which is called Buzzle Mat Roll Up, which is really interesting product. I'm going to show you the numbers. Is basically, let me get one of them open so we can talk about it and we can see what's up. So this is the product. Is basically it's Buzzle. I think the people who make Buzzles, which is, my hat goes to you guys. But it's basically you get your Buzzle done, then you roll it up, and then when you unroll it back, you will see yourself as, hey, I saved my Buzzle making or whatever progress that you have. So I'm sorry if I'm talking down on people with Buzzles because I'm not smart enough to be able to do it. So, but this is a big market. So let's go ahead and look at what the market is doing. Now, you can use whatever you want, Jungle Scott, Viral Launch, Helium 10, whatever you want. But this are the numbers. Let me see if I can a little bit zoom in. Let me see if I can zoom in. All right. So you guys, hopefully you see it. You see it. All right. So look at that. We have people with 182, 170. They are doing 29,000. We have 182 making 32,000. We have 141 making 20,000. Now, all the market here in the beginning, they're making good amount of money and they're consistent. There's nobody is being better than someone else. So we have here people with 3 reviews making almost 3,300. We have 28 making 6,000, 64 making 11, 71 making 30,000. And if you see it, it's really consistent. By looking at this by itself, you'd be like, oh my God, the product is good. The money is doing well. And I agree with you. I think this is a good opportunity because there's a lot of demand for this product. The market is big. And also the competition is not very competitive because we have one guy here with 1,000. Then we have 2 people with 900. These are the 3. And then the rest of them are really products that people having 100, 200, which is easy to compete. So if you differentiate your product very well, you'll be able to compete with those people very easily. You don't need to have a market where you have 25 reviews, only 50 reviews. Very hard to get. I mean, you can get those markets. Like yesterday, I found a few of them, but very hard to come by. But if you're able to differentiate very well, regardless if someone has 200 and you have 20, you'll still be able to compete with them because at the end of the day now, the shoppers are becoming smarter. They're becoming, hey, listen, if the guy has 20, 30 reviews, it's this as good as someone who has 200, 300, as long as this guy with the 20 reviews is able to provide me with more value and more differentiation that intrigue me to buy that product. So that could be the product images, it could be your price, it could be your offer, it could be your differentiation, it could be your customer service. There's a lot of things that you can do to really capture the audience and be able to get those sales. Now, if I look at this, it's really looking good. But the issue is, this is another a product like a scratch off maps. So for people who didn't know that, let me see here. I will tell you. Scratch my back, I scratch yours, travel back. Okay, look. This is almost the same thing. When I looked at the other product, right away in my head came this product in my head. Because this one was the one that everyone's talking about. Scratch off map was selling very, very, very good on December, was doing very well for everybody. But what happened, it gets saturated very quickly. And why it gets saturated? Because the product itself is very easy to replicate. There's not much you can differentiate. The price is low. Now, the cost of the product, it doesn't need to be a factor if you choosing the product or not, because there's a lot of good opportunity also at a lower cost product. But I do not recommend them for beginners, because what happens, they're going to choose something that really bad or something very saturated. But you will be able to find good product in a smaller niche. And also this product is basically, the keywords are very limited, which makes it very easy for everyone to figure out the keywords and be able to rank for them if they have the budget, if they have the strategy. So it's all about the budget for your marketing, which is important. And if you do not have the marketing budget when you set up your initial product research, you're going to be in trouble, because you need to dictate some budget for it. So this is the same thing. You will see it here. Maybe people are making good money. At the end of the day, people who are going to make money here, the people with the highest reviews. That's what it's going to come down to. Highest reviews and lowest price. Maybe the guy with the highest reviews can sell a little bit more because he has authority with 1,000, 1,500 reviews, but you will not be able to compete with them. And if you see here, a guy with 36 reviews, 76 reviews, which is a really good, healthy amount of reviews, and they're still making only 1,700 and 1,700, both of them $1,700, which is really bad. Look at this guy, 122 reviews, and he's making only $1,100. That's not good. When I see myself coming to 25 reviews or 20 reviews, I am expecting to be in a market that makes me $10,000, $15,000, not something that makes me $1,000, because getting each review is really hard a bit. And you need to factor in the review velocity versus sales, which is really important as well when you do product research. So that's been said, this is reminding me of this product a lot because it shares a lot. Maybe now we found it at the infancy. Wow, man, I'm using big words, boy. We're making it alive. Okay, so we're doing it at peak, or when it's just taking off. Maybe you can do very well if you have a good strategy here, where you launch the product, make a killing, spend a lot of money in marketing, make sure you're ranked for the most keywords. And I almost can see this product doesn't have a lot of keyword, but I could be wrong. But let's see. But I'm very, very certain this product is going to get saturated. And watch it. You will see. You watch it, man. You will see. Hold a second. I'm just gonna do reverse ASIN on this one and see what kind of keywords. And by the way, that's the first time I do it with you right now. So I didn't prepare. If you see, I changed my thumbnail like to 30 minutes before I start because I'm well prepared, as you see. But no, I really didn't. So I'm doing it with you now, so you can see how I do things or how I look at them. Now. Give me a second. I'm just going to make sure I hide my thingies. So we have, let's say I'm using Jungle Scout. You can use Helium 10. You can use whatever you want. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to figure out the keywords that they have. So we're going to do reverse ASIN. And we're going to get those keywords. So look at this. We have puzzles, means nothing. Jigsaw puzzle means nothing. Glue puzzle glue means nothing. Puzzle mat, yes, that could be something. So let's open that. Then we have mat, means nothing. Jigsaw puzzle, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm gonna put it. Puzzle board is not. Jigsaw no. Puzzles no. Puzzle table, I don't think so. So I'm opening them up. I'm gonna open up some of them. We have here puzzle roll up mat 10,000. That's really cool. Very, very cool. but I want to find more keywords that has roll up, has mat and puzzles in them to make sure that I'm getting the targeted keyword. And I'm going to show you a trick right now where you'll be able to know if this keyword is relevant or not to your product. And I do that for every product, guys. I come in, check all the keywords, and I open them up. And then once I look at my results, is going to define my is going to determine if I'm using the right keyword or not. So if I put puzzle table and I look at my results, sorry, it's just a little bit taking a little bit longer on the internet, in the interweb. Now look at this. If I look here and I don't see my product, man, the people really take puzzles to another level. Table, inclining table, look at that, like competition. Man, that's more than poker. But anyways, if 70% of the results are not the same as the product you're trying to sell, then this keyword is not relevant. That's how you do it. So if I come in here and see 70% of the keyword are not the keyword I want, or the results are not the same as the keyword is not reflecting what the product I want, and 70% are not the same product, then means it's not relevant. If it's 70% matches the product, then we're in the good. So these are no bueno. So this keyword is not good. Then we have jigsaw. That's not. So you see that one had a big one. Now puzzle mat, this is where we're going to see, because puzzle mat had not bad. Yeah, puzzle mat has a lot of such. So this is perfect. So puzzle mat, 74,000. So 74,000 plus we have 2,000 up to 2012. Man, you have this market that has 150, 160,000 searches, but this is not good, because you want to find a keywords that has below 3,000, 2,000 searches. Let me come back now and talk to you, and let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. So now, keywords like this, which seems very, very interesting. Why? Because we have keywords that combine to 150, but split on 3 or 4 keywords, which is not good. You want to be able to find those big keywords. Let's say the three big keywords, and let's say you find them. These are going to be on the side. Then you need to find 10 to 15 keywords with low search volume, because these are the one who's going to help you and help you to launch your product very quickly. So that's what's really a big key for you to find those smaller keywords that you can target them in your PPC, and you'll be able to rank for them. So it's really, really, really important for you to understand that. So I think someone, I get a question, asked me, hey, Saad, you said, hey, if you find a product, you need to find 5 to 10 keywords that give you 8 to 15,000 searches per month. I was like, yes, excluding the main keywords that we have, which is the one which is high search volume. You're not going to be able to rank for these right away. You will be able to. You can rank for them and be on the top, but I promise you, the same way you went up, the same way you're going to go down, guaranteed. So you need to, because you cannot compete with bigger keyword that has a lot of search volume, high sales velocity, and other competitors are beating you. You're not going to be able to get down in it. So that's why I say be aware. But this one, I am more and more worried about the product, for it to be very easy to replicate, very easy to source. It's very easy to get oversaturated. It's going to be a race to the bottom. It's not worth it. So that's been said, let me go ahead and show you some other products, which I want to see how many people are going to stay, how many people are going to leave. But let me tell you okay. So this one we talked about. Let's talk about this one. Let me get back to my face. Not face. I'm going to get back to you guys. All right. So we have this precision. I hope I didn't ruin nobody's product research, but hey, it is what it is. Maybe I saved you if I could. But precision screwdriver set, which is very, very specific. But at the same time, if you look here, we have 3,000 competing product, which is something we need to be aware of. This number is important as initial initial way of saying, hey, I can look further in this product. So when you look something at 3,000 is too much. I like to see something below 1,000. But if I look at the numbers here, are crazy numbers. But we're facing the same issue as the other product. Very easy to replicate. There's not much differentiation you can do. They all look the same. But if you see here that some people are making good money and the market is big and has a lot of monthly sales, but at the same time, there's multiple people with multiple high reviews, which is over thousands. And also we have some people who are making good money with the small things, but it's the same issue we're going to have. So I'm going to go through this very fast, and then I'm going to take some questions. Let me see here. Look at this. They all look almost the same. We have like a higher end. By the way, this spot here, very, very important. You need to pay attention to now. Basically, Amazon categorizing your product according to price in some categories. And this is where you can say, hey, this is under 15, no good, no bueno. Maybe I don't want to do them. Something 15 to 25, maybe something I want to look into this kind of screwdrivers or this kind of screwdrivers. Now, if I say precision screwdriver, it could be there's something very more specific. So if I go look at precision screwdriver, it could be for everything. But if I go say only sunglasses or prescription glasses, screwdrivers, maybe it has a lot of search volume, but nobody is looking at. Maybe that's another thing that you need to look at. So pay attention. More you get deep in the product, more niche you're going to get into the product, better it is for you. Okay, define your audience. More define the audience and more niche, better it is for you. That's one. Now we have another one like here. It's called slime containers, which is a product. I mean, I will never do it. The numbers are good. The price is low, but at the same time, you're going to have very hard time to differentiate. If you look here at the prices, people have 53 reviews making $5,000, 49 making $9,000. They have 98 making 11,000, which is not that bad. But at the same time, guys, slime, I mean, look at them. There's nothing special about them. They look good opportunity. They have maybe good search volume for keywords, but I can almost guarantee you're going to have a struggle. You struggle a lot. Now, other thing I want to pay attention to, a lot of products that you will be able to launch. And when I say these products you're going to have in trouble, it doesn't mean you will never be able to rank. Yes, every product you can rank for. Every product you can go ahead and be the beast at, but that's going to require a bigger budget with money. So I'm just trying to tell you here, for this, not good, because you're going to spend way more money on budget, on marketing, and also it's going to take you longer time to dethrone your top competitors because you require a lot of money to be able to market it. Now, this one, it's really interesting. When I first looked at this product, I looked at craft gift bags. Then I found it's very hard to differentiate, but there's those people who really did well. So we have neon bright color gift bags. That's it. This one in Christmas, forget about it. You're gonna be making money left and right. Everyone's gonna buy it for giftable. But at the same time, look, 100,000 results comes back, which is really, really high, very high. But if I look at the numbers, and please tell me, is that useful? Is this want me to stop talking about that? You want to talk about other things? I'll be more than happy to do so. But I don't know if that you find value in this or not. Please let me know and hit the like button. Come on. The internet's so slow, man. Put some water in that jello. Anyways, let's see. Look at that. I mean, if this numbers you say is no good, I don't know where you're living. But anyways, look at that. 62, 8,000. We have 44 making 4,000. We have people 52 making 19,000. You know what? Let me go from the highest revenue to the lowest. This has high demand. So the market size here is huge. And if you really do it right here, you should like look at this guy, 159 making 44,000, 97 making 37,000. The market is deep here. Holy crap! Look at that. This okay. Oh my God, the dot. I was like, no dot, baby, dot, man. Okay, so look at that. We have 52 making 19,000, which is great. Look, even 320 making $26,000. I mean, look at this. This guy went a different direction. What's the Organaza gift? I don't know what's this. Drawstring, maybe the mesh ones. So see, he differentiated differently, which is nice actually. Nice to see someone who really is like, oh, the back gift bags are really good. They have a good niche, but this guy was smart. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna find something else, and he found that, that's why he's maybe the only one here and is making the good money. 52 said 19. This is a good market here. Very, very good market. Has good depth. The only thing is going to be about what are you going to differentiate with. There's few differentiation you can do. If you do colors like this, I think you're gonna suck. But if you do something like this guy, he differentiated, which is really awesome, very light and still making good money. If you differentiate maybe with pattern, maybe you can do something really, really cool with it. Like you see, maybe you can do something different. Maybe you can do gift card only for mom. So gift card for mom. I mean, bags only for mom, or gift for, I don't know, very specific has to be. Woman Day, Father's Day, I don't know what is it, but it has to be very specific. You'll be able maybe to do something. But at the same time, look at this guy actually. Let me see this. This guy copied the other guy. Maybe that could be an opportunity here. $9.88, has no reviews. But let's see if he's making any mola, baby. Let me see. Come on. Making caca. Okay, making nothing. So 700, he sold 76 units. No reviews. He still has a long way to go. But how much you gonna get this product for? $1, $2 maybe. Let's see. Let me see. So maybe $1 he gets them for, $1.50. I mean, this is very light. So let's see, $1.50. He's netting $4.24. That's 4 times the amount, which is good. But as I said, this one is very hard to differentiate. But also, if you do the keyword research, you can have maybe a lot of keywords can lead you to that product, which is another thing. Now we have another thing, which is this one I looked at yesterday. And I was like, oh, maybe the time for me to count my jumping jacks, whatever they call it, jumping jack, jumping rope, whatever it is. Now, look at this one. This one has only 232 results, which is really cool. Really cool. That means not much. And they have no reviews, basically. Look at this guy. 82 reviews, making $46,000. 25 making 7,000. We have 83 making 46,000. 152 making 32. We have 56 making 12,000. 64 making 31. Here it's really, I mean, look, $20,000 for 56, which is really cool. Let me go from the highest reviews to the lowest, and I'll tell you my issue with this product. It looks very, very good. Low competition, low reviews. Look at these people. I mean, low reviews making a shitload of money. I mean, let's be honest, making good money. And I think very, very good opportunity. This is not the bad one, but this is why I left it at the end for you guys to, maybe find an idea or something in that niche. And it's a good opportunity. Now, I have only few problems with it. So if you tell me cannot find product, it's on you. But there is products, but need to think about them. Question is, what you're going to do with this product is very hard to differentiate. Why? Because there's a rope and there's a counter. The only thing that this guy did different, which is basically he put it connected to your app, which is really cool, really, really, really cool, which is he differentiated. Now, the market is very, very, very mature, very at its early stages. At its early stages, yes, at early stages. So, which means you'll be able to dominate here very easily. But the issue is you need to find a very good product that, because this one has a counter in it. So you need to make sure there's no issues with the counter because it's part electronic, very, very little electronics. So you need to pay attention to that. I think if you do something like this, you need to do it. I mean, this guy differentiates 2-pack, girls and boys, maybe couples who want to work out together. But I think you need to find something here very bold, color. You need to make sure that maybe the handle is really nice and clean, maybe has better grip. Maybe the rod itself here, the rod or rope itself has a better material. But I think this is a good opportunity that you can make good money with it. But the only thing you need to pay attention to here, the keyword research. I haven't done the keyword research for it yet. I just found it yesterday. I found it's a very good opportunity because not much money. So making a lot of money and not a lot of competitors. So the strategy here for you to come in, do the marketing, and you be in the top. So you will get your reviews, you will dominate the positions on the main keywords, and you will be first to market. That's when I'd say, hey, when you're first to market, it's very hard for people to come dethrone you. That's one of the opportunities that if you rank in the top, very hard for people to get you out. That's why it's a good opportunity, even though this product has a lot of similarity with other products. They all look kind of the same. But since the market is very, very, very mature and at the beginning of it, I think is going to be a good opportunity. Now, the last one, and then I'm going to call it "Have a good day" with your, with the screen sharing and the lecture. This hammock rainfly. I actually was impressed by this product, but I had one issue about it. So, very low results. Okay, I don't have an issue with it. All what I have is you need to be very, very good at differentiation. Let me see here, and let's see. By the time this thing happens, and Bernella says, "Saad, I'm very impressed with all the Spanish words you have in your vocabulary." I'm telling you, multi-language, multicultural guy. You know what I mean? I have to use the French, the English, the Arabic, the Spanish, and the bad words. You guys made me do it. I'm gonna blame everything on you guys. You made me. This is really, really nice numbers here. Very nice, very small reviews, making good money. Like, look at this guy, $72,000 with 490, which is a little bit maybe high for some of you, maybe, but I don't think it's that much. We do a little bit of Manychat to be good to go. Manychat strategy to launch it, not like, hey, just put it on and slap a sticker, and you're making the money, boy. No. But the only thing about this, if you want to do, because look, if the results comes up and they all look kind of the same, the thing here we need to do, we need to source a very, very good quality product. You see this, the new sponsor ads with the images, with the videos, really cool, huh? Really cool. So you'll be able to source this kind of product, but you need to make sure it's a good quality, maybe has a better rope, read the bad reviews, see what's going on with it, and you'll be good to go. All right, and I believe you're gonna find a lot of good differentiation ideas, and I think you'll be able to dominate very easily here. But I want to see one thing, and that's why I like Viral Launch very, very much here, because of this. And then I'm gonna take all your answers, all your questions. Bam. I'll tell you what's I like about this tool very, very much. Like, I maybe keep it. I mean, there's a lot of things good about it, a lot. But this one I really like a lot, and I'll tell you why. This one. I like the trends here. This trend, I love it. It's not Google trend. This is basically to track all the sellers, and they see when basically you see the keeper that we have. We have it for each individual product. This one is all combined together, which is really, really cool. So here is basically, it says itself, like, this number is very important. It's 1,000. So it starts at 1,000 sales per month. Per day. 1,000 per day. That's what the market size is. 1,000 sales per day for this specific product. If you see, it does very well in August and December, do caca, then goes back up. It does very well, and then it goes back down. So basically, summertime is very good. So it's seasonal. So what I do with this kind of product, I might track them, leave them in my where am I? Hold a second. I'll leave them tracked, and then I'll be able to, maybe next year I can launch them, because I know I identified the opportunity, but too late. So I'll be able maybe to launch it next year or something like that, or I can launch them during December, get the reviews, try to build it up. So when summer comes, boom, you make the sales, and that's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm all yours, and let's talk. All right, let's see the questions we have. And if you have questions, good. Please let me know how the session went for you guys. Did you find value? Did you learn something? You didn't learn something? Is it was all BS, not PR, BS? And let me know what's up. All right, let's see what happened. Pernilla Anderson, sorry. Pernilla, sorry about the question. But last week I noticed about an issue that happened to you about the buy box win. It happens to me. Still, you have the same issue. She says, Docs, it's back to normal now for the last 2 days. Could be the problem with the shipping going on right now. It had never been so low before, or maybe something else. You never know with the algorithm. 100% I agree with you. The algorithm is crazy, is bananas. And I think because of the protest as well, which has affected it a bit. And and also the fire that happened in California warehouse also maybe shook them. So that's why maybe. But it's good to know that everything is back to normal. Danny says, hey, Saad, does it occur to you that product is low competition during your product research but quickly becomes saturated by the time your product arrives? How to prevent this? To prevent this is, look, if you find it, that means you have around 1 month to 2 months to be able to launch the product, correct? We agree on this. Because I found the product now is a good opportunity, and after 2 months, 1 month to 2 months, depending on the product, manufacturer lead time, depending on the shipping, most likely you will get it in within a month to 2 months. Now, these 2 months is not going to make a big difference if you did the initial research very well, because when you did the research, you already have to identify the review rate compared to sales. So for every 100 sale, I would like to see only 5 reviews. So if I see my competitor is getting more, let's say is getting 20%, that means in 2 months, this competitor will have 40 reviews higher. That means every other month is going to have more and more, which is going to make it difficult for you. But I don't believe you are going to compete with only 1 guy or 2 guys or 3 guys at the top. You have 10 spots to 15 spots on the top. That's where the sales are coming from. And you want to be on those top 10, top 15 position, depending on the market. So I believe if you had the right differentiation, because no matter how much people are going to launch their product, they're not going to have the same product differentiation. They might not have the same strategy as your marketing. They're not going to have the same mindset that you're going to have with your launches, with customer service. So it's not an issue for me. It's going to happen with every niche you're going to look at. And if you look at it later in 2 months, some competitors are going to come in. You're not the only one. I'm not the only one who's going to find this product. Some other people are going to find them. But the only difference between me and them, I am going to have the better strategy, because most of them, they don't know what the heck they're doing. So I don't worry. If I did my initial research right and I did my product research, I'm not worried, because you will always find a good opportunities in beating them with other keywords. That's why I said keywords are really, really, really important when you do your when you do your keyword research, to pay attention to that. Really, really important. Very, 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 very important. Saad, I'm very impressed with the Spanish words you have in your vocabulary. You have no idea. I have 2 kids. I have 2 kids. I watch gangster movies, and and I'm just, my mouth is filthy. Thank you, Pernilla Anderson. Thank you, Pernilla Anderson, for the feedback. I have been had my too low day, too. Glad that you come back to normal. I'm still too low. We'll wait a few more days and see what's going on with the algorithm. And also, don't forget, you need to make sure that you have enough inventory. So if you don't have enough inventory spread out between the whole United States of America, you are not going to show up for some PPC, or buy box is not going to show up for some part of the city or a part of the states. So that's another thing you need to pay attention to. Saad says, Bernella says, it was really helpful, Saad. I'm very glad that you guys like, share it with other people, put it in the Facebook, let people watch it. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers at least. I had a dream to reach to 10,000, and now we're getting to 864 people. Proud, and I'm very, very. I'm very happy with what we have, because we keep it real. I keep it honest with you guys. I don't like to lie to you. And if I do something wrong, I'm going to tell you I did it wrong. If anything changes, I'll tell you my opinion right away about it. And I'm very happy that you guys here. So thank you so much for your support, and I always appreciate it. Never take it for granted, and I'm happy to be here. Just talking to you guys really is awesome. Saad, when you start to teach? Yes, I'm actually, as we said 2 weeks ago, before I moved to the new house, I said I'm doing all the sales pages, all the waiting list pages. So I hired an agency. They're doing everything for me. So I will be able to hopefully to launch the course within a few weeks, and it's going to be live interactive for the first 25 people. And it's going to be really lower price for you guys. And also I'm going to offer 2 products for you that validated, that is going to be contest for you guys to get them. So 25 of you, 25 people, 2 of you are going to get the chance to win 2 validated products that you can start with. So we can start the course with really a big bang. And I'm very excited about it. It's going to be very interactive. We're going to have basically classes every day. And we're just going to go through everything about Amazon. I'm going to teach you everything I know, everything I learned, everything I came up with myself, everything I learned from other people. And I'm going to combine it together to give you the best strategy moving forward for product research, launching a product, scaling your business, everything that you need. Everything that we need to make you successful on Amazon FBA, I will be more than happy to share with you. I'm going to share everything with you. Everything I know, everything I teach to my people who are exclusive to me, because I do a lot of mentoring with people one-on-one, and I just share with them a lot of things, and I offer them a lot of my contacts. So I'm going to do this course, and I'm going to do it. So it's going to be really awesome, and I'm very happy about it. And we're going to share everything. I'm going to share everything. Like, there's nothing I'm going to hide. There's nothing I'm going to say. I'm going to keep it to myself. And I'm always learning. Every day I'm learning from everyone. I'm learning from mistakes I make. I'm learning from you guys when you say things. I learn things from my clients. I learn things from Facebook groups that I see. I learn little things from everywhere, because all they add up. When you come to a level where you learn a lot of things, it's very hard for you to absorb a new information. So for me, when I get into a mastermind, when I get into I take a few classes here and there, I see if I get one tip, I'm very happy with it. So I'm going to share it all with you, and I'm very excited about it. And hopefully this week I'm going to finish the sales pages, the agency. That's what they told me. And once I'm ready, I'm going to announce in the Facebook group. I'm going to announce it in the YouTube, and hopefully we get to it. I'm very excited. You have no idea. I love teaching, honestly. I really love teaching. I love teaching. I love helping people. And, I take it to heart. I take it personal. So all my clients that I have, maybe they know how much I care about them. But at the same time, when I go to sleep, I always think, hey, how can we do this? How we can do that? So I'm always I worry about your money, guys, as much as mine. Trust me, I worry about it. I'm just happy to be where I am today, and thank you so much for everything. Carl says, hey, Saad, I have constant sales, 10 to 15 sales per day now. I had 3 days ago 4 sales, and yesterday 3. Is there a way to check what was the reason? I really have no clue why. Competitors had normal sales. It's very hard to tell. I mean, you gotta check check your PPC if it's still running. I know if you have some images that are I know work on your images. I know we're a little bit late with your images because we are in the second iteration and we're working on it. So I'm sorry about that. But we had really tough time. So it's not your problem, it's my problem, and I'm sorry, I apologize for that. But look at your PPC, see if it's still running, because some people are getting their PPC suspended. Like me last week, I get one of the brands, all of a sudden the sales stopped, and I was like, what's going on? And then I go check, there's nothing. Then I was like, what's going on? Then I see actually my PPC is not running because they put me in sexual wellness category. And what happened in the sexual and wellness category, you cannot run PPC. So check that, check the inventory level, how many units you have available. And it's very hard for me to tell if I do not, know exactly what you've been doing, man. But these things that you need to look at. Look at your PPC positions. Are you still in the high position? Did you optimize your PPC too much that you messed up everything? And I've seen that before. So these are the things that you are going to look into. But I'm sorry if I'm not able to help more. Josiah says, thank you, Saad. Thank you so much, Josiah, for being here. I don't know how come you're not fed up with my face every day. A lot changed after you set your goal, Saad, and you have worked hard for all of us and teach your goals. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Yes, I worked hard. I always like to do whatever I can to make it happen. And I'm very glad to be able to do it with you guys. And I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to work. I failed so much. And I mean, failed a lot. But the only thing I had different than other people, I continued failing. I continued trying more and more just to be able to make it happen. I never let the failure define me. I just overcome it and try to do better. I don't know if that sounds very, I don't know, bullshitty. I know it sounds like, oh my God, look at him. He's, oh my God, he's so cool. No, I'm just telling you the truth. I don't mind failing. I just want to make sure I don't do the mistake twice. That's all I try to do it. When is that, and when is this teaching is happening? I told you I'm gonna finish I submitted everything to my agency for the marketing, and once we're done with the sales page, I will notify you and we'll get to it. I'm really happy about that. It's gonna be cool. Nancy says the first 25 people will get a great discount, live interactive training, and the chance to enter contest to win 2 validated product. Yes, I'm so happy to find Nancy. She made a mistake. Instead of saying contest to win, she said to win. So finally, Nancy, she wrote so many listings. I never seen any mistakes. So, oh my God, that sounds bad. Like I'm happy that she made a mistake, but hey, win is a win. So very cool. Yes, we're gonna have that 25 people. They're gonna discount. They're gonna get a lifetime access to the Facebook group all the time. They're gonna have very good. Just wait until we get it. You will see. I really thought about a lot of things for you. Kevin says thanks to you, Kevin and Luzine. I really appreciate you guys. So Saad also developed techniques others aren't using from his math skills. Thank you so much. Yes, I always look at something, I want to do it better. Do better. So combining multiple strategies that I build myself and then getting someone else and make it better, I think this is where it really shines. Monica says, I really value your integrity, Saad, and all you teach us. You rock. Thank you so much for all your valuable content. Thank you so much, Monica Harris. I really appreciate you guys. And, I try to bring it real. I try to bring it the way I see it. And I'm sorry if sometimes I come up very aggressive, but I don't know. Whatever in my heart, I just say it. So I really appreciate you, and I appreciate your kind words. It really means a lot. Nancy says, Megan says, he's very stubborn. Oh my God, you're a saint just to be with me. I mean, determined. He never gives up or sleep until he gets to where he needs to be. So thank you so much. It means a lot to hear from my wife. At the end of the day, what do you want to do? You want to just to be good to your family, to your wife, even that she really handles me well, especially with all the crap that I do. So I'm very grateful for my kids and my wife. I can't wait for the course. I'm so grateful and happy that you are doing it. I appreciate you, Brunella. I was hesitant, honestly. I want to do this only small group, teach them everything and, mentoring them, give them products. But now I'm going to teach you how to fish instead of me fishing for you. And if we need to do some small mastermind only for a few people and really give them everything, but not now. Now we just want to focus on the course. That's what we want to do, help as many people as we can. And then if anything develop to something else, we will do it. Do you sponsor display ads? I see that they are very expensive to actually run. I haven't seen any videos about these, so I don't know if I should run them or not. Yes, display ads are cool. Like the same thing as the head search ads are really cool, but you need to have 3 products minimum in your line to be able to do the head search ads, which is at the top. And then you have the video display ads, which is with the video, but the video has to be really good quality, very nice. Not a lot of people are running now with videos. I'm not running them myself, but it requires you to really look for a good video editor, get a good video shot, and then you'll be able to run it. Now, I would think next time when, there's a few products I'm thinking about. I'm going to do a video, but I'm going to do it very good for the listing. I'm going to use the same video that I use for my listing. I'm going to use it for my marketing. I will let you know. I know it's expensive. I know some people that I heard in our mastermind, they said is not doing as well, but I haven't tried it myself, so I cannot give you my opinion. I'm just telling you, he said, she said. So I'm sorry. Try it and let us know what happens, but I'm not sure. I just want to leave the testimony that the 30M, we had changed my whole thinking and the strategy, and I started to apply immediately, change everything. 1000% of value. Thanks for the opportunity. Thank you so much. 30 minutes. Yes. I just want to leave the testimony. Yes, Dax. Thank you so much for leaving that testimonial. He's talking about the 30 minutes win contest that we did every month, and he won it. And I had a session with him for 30 minutes, and we talked about strategies. And I'm very happy that I was able to help you. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate you, Dax. Kevin says, we was the first that we love and trust you a lot, Saad and Nancy. Thanks again. Thank you so much, Kevin, Luzine. You guys are really awesome, and you're always there, and I really appreciate you. And then we have, thanks, Kevin. I feel a big winner. Thank you so much. Nancy, she's amazing at what she does. And honestly, I'm very, very value her friendship, her partnership. She's amazing. So guys, I know at the end of the day, I know you had 1 hour of my crap. If you I really believe that you should rewatch this video. I know we talked about a lot of things about how the things that you not what not to do in your product research. If you find a good product, just the numbers looks good, but maybe the product is not good itself, because it could get saturated very quickly. It could have some issues. So please look at this video again. Listen to what I said. I said things very fast, and I think you should really watch them again, because there's a lot of golden nuggets in there that you can watch. And now I'm gonna leave you. I'm gonna get into my car, and I'm going just to drive. And as you say, appreciate you. Stay big, stay giants, and let's make it happen all together. And I appreciate you so much, guys. I love you all. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Saturday. Take care, and I love you all. Take care, giants. Boom.